And now, the next order of business is to elect a new mayor. And I just have one thing that I want to say. Some people up here have already been mayor, a number of people, so they know this. But I just want to say that one of the highlights of my year as mayor was having people call me, text me, email me about hearing my message at the airport. I have to tell you, it is continuous, and people listen to it. People I haven't heard since my legislative days called. I told them, though, within a week or so, it's going to be somebody else. So, but it's really interesting to see how many people listen to it and call and even mention some of the things that are mentioned in the message. So it's important. It's important. It kind of gets people to think about Broward County. Anyway, right now, I'm going to open the floor for nominations for the mayor of Broward County. Commissioner Bogen.
Mayor, I'd like to nominate Beam Fur as our next mayor of Broward County. And for those residents that really don't know Beam after working with him for going on 10 years, he is absolutely one of the most professional, honest, ethical people that you will find in public service. Sincerely mean that. He's somebody that cares. And while Beam may differ with your opinion, he's someone who's open-minded and will hear you out. And so I'm honored to nominate Beam to be our mayor of Broward County and ask my fellow commissioners to join that nomination.
Second.
Okay, we have 3 seconds here. Commissioner McKenzie, seconds. Would you like to say anything? No. Okay. Okay,
I'd make a
Commissioner
motion to
Dean.
close the nominations.
Okay, we have a second. Commissioner Bogen, okay. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. There we go. Now, wait a minute, that was closed. Wait. That was a vote, excuse me. That was a vote to close the nominations. Excuse me, everybody. That was a vote to close the nominations.
Oh, my God, Mark Gill
Okay.
already changed the airport
That's
announcement.
right. Okay. So now we will vote on mayor. All in favor of Beam Fur as the next mayor of Broward County, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, here we go. Now.
When does he speak,
so
Madam
funny.
Mayor? We're
Yeah.
following you.
Okay. He has to
Okay.
get sworn
So
in
you're gonna do
first. Okay. Okay. So we're going to welcome your family and guests to the podium. And that is a blank in here, the names. So if you want to give it to me here, this is, you got it? On mine doesn't have it? Okay. Thank you. Okay, great. Okay. Mayor-elect is joined at the podium by his wife, Shelley Edwards, his sister Tiffany Grantham, his daughter Eliza, and his brother Luke Fur, who will administer the mayoral oath of office.
Does this get me a mention in the
Mine's a
airport
blank.
announcement at all?
It's a little added.
Ridiculous.
Well, I'd like to say, number one, I'm proud of you. Happy to be your brother.
I don't know.
So here we go.
Here.
Hi,
This is
big brother. Hi, big brother Beam Fur. You don't have to say big
I'm not
brother.
gonna say that. I, Beam Fur,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support, protect, and defend
support, protect, and defend
the Constitution and government of the United
the
States
Constitution and government of the United States
and the state of Florida,
and the state of Florida,
that I am duly qualified
that I am duly qualified
to hold office
to hold office
under the Constitution of the state
under the Constitution of the state
and under the Broward County Charter,
and under the Broward County Charter,
and that I will well and faithfully
and I will well and faithfully
perform the duties of Broward County Mayor,
perform the duties of Broward County Mayor,
on which I am now about to enter.
and on which I am now about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Okay, now to the middle.
First, let me start off by congratulating everybody who was reelected. The voters did a great job, and you guys served them really well. To Commissioner Davis, congratulations and welcome to the dais. I do want to thank you all for placing your confidence in me. I'll do my best to represent you all and not embarrass you as best I can. And I tell everybody how lucky I am to sit among such a group of people that are as competent, compassionate, and respectful, and actually listen to each other. I've watched all of us change each other's minds. That's rare in in many commissions. And usually we keep everything pretty orderly, pretty civil, but occasionally you guys get a little cranky, so I have decided to come prepared. I've got something ready to go. I've got a gavel, and I'm not afraid to use it. Is it big enough? No, I can't do this little thing. I do want to thank my family for being so understanding. We've talked about the hardship it is on families. I'm actually really lucky. Both my wife and my daughter are wonderful artists, and we kind of live in this world. They are able to create their own world on a daily basis. I'm lucky enough to go home and see the beauty that they create every day, and I'm very lucky. Yeah. I couldn't be luckier, and I love you both more than you know. And whew, that's tough. And to my brother and sister, so glad you guys are living down here, because it makes all the difference in the world having family close. So thank you. I also want to thank my staff. I know Frank's not here, but I did just see Adelma and Clay. All of us have incredible staff up and down this fourth floor, but I think I got the best. I know you all disagree, but I think I got the best. But I'm so lucky to have such talent, such intelligence, and such dedication. You guys are the best. And we kind of have a well-oiled machine after 10 years. And I literally don't know, I couldn't do without them. And literally I couldn't, because I really don't know where everything is or how everything works. So a shout out to County Admin, County Attorney, and County Auditor. Just so you all know, I have full confidence in all three of you. We are so lucky to be served by you guys and your staff, because they are the consummate professionals, all of them. We have an amazing group of talented, dedicated public servants throughout all of Broward County. And the people of this county are incredibly well served. And finally, I always remember who put us here in the first place, the people who voted for us, and they're counting on us to do our job, to use some common sense, and to create policy that will serve us now and carry us into the future. And we're in a position to do that. Sitting up here is a very privileged position, but it is not a position of privilege. It is a position of responsibility that affords us the opportunity every hour of every day to make the lives better for our fellow citizens, and we need to make the most out of that, of every minute. I always feel the weight and the responsibility of this position as a commissioner, because I know there are so many people that are depending on us and counting on us to do our job and to do it well. And as mayor, I not only feel the weight, but I feel the urgency of it. Perhaps as of today, now that Tim has left, I've actually been up here longer than everybody. I got my 10-year thing to prove it now, you know. Only by a couple months, you know. And this year I turned 70. I begin to collect Social Security this year. And AARP is doubling down on me. I don't know what they're doing, but they're doing it. But what I have learned in that time is that patience and persistence pays off. Things will go around on this dais. And it's almost like that, you know, if you put a rough stone into a polishing thing, it goes around and around until the rough edges are taken off and you have something shiny at the end. And then it's ready to go. When it is ready to go, it is time to push all of our chips to the center of the table and go all in. Push our chips to the center of the table, use what political capital we have, and get things done to move this county forward. This year, I want to see us go all in and approve a solid waste master plan and put together a real recycling center campus at our own landfill. This year, I want to see us go all in and seal the deal with Brightline to go forward with a commuter shuttle and that will connect Miami all the way to Jupiter at some point, and make a final decision on how we're going to circumvent the New River. That decision needs to be made. This year, I want to see us go all in and do what needs to be done to get the CS&F study completed to where we can go to Congress and be included in the 2026 water bill. We went all in this year. We put some skin in the game. Now we have the work to finish it up. But we saw what happened when we went all in. We got that cooperation. And this year I want to see us go all in and go forward with recommendations that came to us on the treatment of biosolids. That has been years in the making, and the time to do it is now. It's a responsible thing to do. These 4 things require our full commitment, resources, and focus to get done. I think they're doable. We've laid the groundwork and the foundation for all of them, and now is the time to get them done. And to keep this metaphor going a little bit, I want to raise the ante on a few things. We have a Parks Department master plan that won awards, and it's sitting on a shelf. And we need to take a good look at it and see how we can move that forward. We have a vulnerability assessment plan from our resilience department that needs our undivided attention. And I hope to have a workshop very early in the new year on that. And an airport and port master plan that are waiting also to break ground. So all of these deserve our attention. These are ambitious goals, but we've been dealt a good hand, just to keep the metaphor going. As Mayor Rich spelled out, we are sound financially, and our economic engines are purring along. This year, we'll open up a new convention center, and we've got the world champions going for a repeat. Mayor Rich, it's not how you start, it's how you finish, and your tenure will be remembered for a number of things. But in particular, the strides taken to provide affordable housing for the people of this county. You have provided us a blueprint for the foreseeable future. And the county owes you a debt of gratitude for spearheading those efforts. And I'm sure we will keep it as a top priority. And like the turtle in the hare, you came on strong in the end. Even with a broken leg, you never missed a beat. And it was an honor to work with you this entire year.